Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I hope you are having a fantastic day. It's been another in-depth candle review day here on my channel. So a little bit earlier on today, I shared two in-depth home fragrance reviews. One was of Homeworks Limoncello Cupcake and Toasted Coconut. The other review was of Kringle Reserve Midnight Dahlia. If you missed either of those two reviews and you're interested in them, I'll go ahead and link those videos in the description box right below the video here. Also at the top of the description box, I will put a link to where you can purchase the candle we're discussing in today's video, which is obviously Kringle Reserve, Lilac, and Lily. I'll also pop a discount code down there that will save you 15% off of your purchase at Kringle Candle. That is an affiliate discount code, so obviously don't use that if you're not comfortable with it. But let's go ahead and finish off the reviews today with the Lilac and Lily. Listen, I am not going to be giving this one a super stellar review in terms of the fragrance. Honestly, I'm not going to give this a stellar review in terms of strength and throw either, but really my main beef with this candle is that I just don't personally enjoy lilac or lily fragrances. I do really like taking a walk in the spring and walking past a lilac bush in nature. I think that lilac, when it comes to just enjoying it in real life, can be very lovely. It's certainly a very potent, sweet, slightly powdery floral note, just in nature. And I find that when lilac is transferred into home fragrance or even into personal fragrance, it smells just a little too powdery, a little too cloyingly sweet to my nose. And that is definitely the case with this one. And then to really round out the, I don't like this floral note either, but there is a healthy dose of a lily of the valley in here actually. And I'm not really a fan of that particular fragrance note either. So those two notes combined together basically just create what is a maybe nightmare fragrance for me personally. But listen, I've been burning it. I have been burning it in our upstairs hall bathroom, which is going to come into play here when I share the strength and the throw. But we'll get to that here in a second. Let's just get started with reading through the fragrance notes and the scent description. I'll tell you what I smell, then we'll get into the strength and the throw, and then we'll discuss any burn issues. All right, lilac and lily. Delicate lilac and lily bloom over fresh green notes, while soft musk and earthy moss create a serene and timeless floral blend. Your top notes here are green and floral. The mid notes are lilac and lily. The base is musk and moss. Okay, so let's discuss the top notes. Definitely there's some green in here. It's more of like a leafy green type note, if you will. The main floral notes that I detect here are most definitely first that powdery lilac. There is also a lily of the valley in here. The lily of the valley, I feel like it doesn't really overtake the lilac. I think the lilac is the main star of the show here. But I also smell a little bit of a like very sweet hyacinth note as well. It's not listed. We've got that generic floral listed in the top notes. I think what they maybe stuck in there was a little bit of like a hyacinth, which I will say, as far as, you know, lily and lilac goes, hyacinth is a great floral note to pair with either of those two. It certainly makes sense. And I do smell a little bit of that like musky base here, but I don't really get any moss. What I do get though is a healthy dose of like a powder note. It almost smells like baby powder, you guys. It's like, you know, they blended the floral notes together, put just a hint of green in there, put a little bit of a kind of sweet musk. And then we're like, okay, let's finish this off by adding just a dash of like Johnson & Johnson baby powder at the top. It's quite powdery. It's quite, it's very floral. It basically, these are just floral notes that I do not enjoy. So listen, if you like lilac, if you like lily, if you like hyacinth, if you are okay with a powdery floral, I think you're gonna enjoy this one. But I wanna make you aware of the strength and throw, because this is where this one really kind of threw me for a loop. I've been burning this in our upstairs hallway bathroom, which really is not a big bathroom, you guys. I fully expected this to completely take over that small bathroom and then spill out into the hallway and basically fill up the entire upstairs. You guys, this is, I mean, I can smell it in the bathroom, but it is so light. This is a very, very abnormal performance in terms of strength and throw from Kringle, not only from the Reserve line, but out of like all of the Kringle candle lines. It's even lighter than my experience with most country candles, which typically I've had a lighter experience with country candle than I have with these 2-wick classic jars, if you will. The strength of this, I'm going to put at a max of, I would say about a 3. I do think it's a very solid 3, but for how small that bathroom is, I should be able to walk in there and just be accosted by the fragrance, but I'm really not. Also, it barely spills out into the hallway. You guys, this has a throw of maybe I would give it a throw of like 1 or 2. It just does not travel. I'm not entirely upset about the strength and throw performance here though. Obviously, since I don't really care for this particular scent, I'm good with this. This is the type of candle that I think the vast majority of people who watch my videos who maybe enjoy a little bit more oomph, if you will, to their home fragrance, you're probably going to be disappointed in the strength and throw of this one. But this might be good for those of you that like the lighter fragrances. There are a good number of people out there. I know it's bizarre. It is bizarre to people like me who just, you know, again, really would love to be accosted by home fragrance, to think that there are people out there who just want like, you know, a hint of like something lovely in the background. This is perfect for those people. If you just want something that just kind of is lingering in the background, that doesn't take over your entire house, and you happen to just be in love with lilacs and lily of the valley, well, here you go. This is definitely the candle for you. But this is not the performance that I expect out of Kringle. I'm really wondering if maybe something went wrong with this one. Maybe I got a dud, I don't know. This is just not what I've come to expect from not only this brand, but this particular line, as in the Reserve line. It normally is very, very consistent for me, but this is definitely on the lighter end. So in terms of the quality of the burn, I can't really complain about that. I have had this in a hurricane to see if maybe that would even amp the fragrance output up, and it does not. Yeah, overall, the burn has been clean, no issues there. There are some minor mushroom tops that form on this particular candle, but it's not like it gets these huge, massive flames or anything like that. But they're also not puny wicks. So I'll give you guys the usual overhead shot here so that you can see how it's been going. But yeah, no real complaints in terms of the burn, other than I just don't really like the scent. And the throw and the strength are kind of abysmal. So this has been lit for, I would say, probably almost an hour at this point. This little piece right here will pull out. I've not had any issues with this tunneling at all, as you can see. Actually, the wax has been moving down quite nicely. you don't see much residue. The Midnight Dahlia did have a little bit of residue that was sticking to the side, but this one is much cleaner in that respect. So the wax pool that I get from this one is, it usually ends up right around almost an inch, but you can see there that it's still kind of working on that. So yeah, nice clean burn, just not very strong, and just very much a fragrance that it's not my thing, but that's okay. Not everything has to be my thing. For what it's worth, if you are a fan of Lilac or Lily, give it the old college try. Just know that I had some strength and throw issues with this one. I would say maybe I would test it out in my candle crock, but I don't want to. I'm gonna go ahead and gift this away to a friend who I think will enjoy the fragrance a little bit more than I do. So anyway, for what it's worth, those are my thoughts on the Kringle Reserve Lilac and Lily, and that actually concludes my reviews of all 5 of the latest Reserve candles that recently launched. If you are curious about my thoughts on the rest, they are all linked in my Kringle candle playlist, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe if you're new, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.